Okay. Now, if bond order is greater than 0, it means that molecule is being formed. Is the point clear? And how to calculate the bond order? So it means that if the bond order is 0, if bond order is 0 or negative, generally negative होते नहीं, 0 or negative, it means molecule is unstable. Unstable means bond is not formed. This point you have to keep in mind. So if bond order is 0, it means it is molecule is being formed. If it is greater than 0, it means molecule is formed. If it is equal to 0, it means molecule is not formed or it is unstable. Now, how to calculate the bond order? Bond order the formula is equal to half number of electrons in bonding minus number of electrons in anti-bonding. NB means bonding electrons. NB means bonding electrons which are present in bonding orbitals. Na means non-bonding electrons which are present in non-bonding orbitals. Okay, can you tell me what is the bond order for hydrogen molecule? What is the bond order for hydrogen molecule? What is the number of electrons in bonding orbitals? Bonding.
2.
In total 2.
Is half into 2 which is equal to 1. What is the meaning that bond order is equal to 1? It means that there is a
Bond.
single bond.
Bond.
Means that there is a single bond. Is it okay? So we can find out whether it is a single bond, double bond or a triple bond. Okay, so I have told you first for the hydrogen molecule, that is the simplest example. Now I am coming to the helium.
Ma'am, what have you written in the formula of bond order? Half into
NP minus NA. NB means number of electrons in bonding, NA means anti-bonding.
Ma'am, corner of the board is not visible.
Which portion?
Ma'am, corner of the board.
Now just see if it is visible. Okay, I won't be writing
Ma'am,
here.
a little more.
Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Now see the next example. The first example just was for introduction. Now I am moving with the topic. Okay. I am having these diagrams. You need to do the practice of diagram. But before the diagrams, you should be knowing the molecular orbital configuration. Now second example is helium. Let's go for helium molecule. He2. Okay, what is the atomic number of one helium?
but helium is a noble gas, so it won't form a molecule.
That's what.
Bond order.
Just tell me the electronic configuration of helium atom.
2.
Helium atom.
Yes.
Means 2 electrons means 1s2.
1s2.
Okay. Now, if you are doing for helium molecule, so helium molecule, how many total electrons are present? 4 electrons. Yes or no?
No, 4.
4. So 1s and 1s, whenever 1s and 1s will combine, what we get? Bonding 1s, anti-bonding 1s. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how the electrons will be distributed, Vanshika? There are a total of 4 electrons. Can you tell me the number of electrons, Vanshika?
Ma'am, 2 in bonding and 2 in anti-bonding.
Yes, 2 in bonding and 2 in anti-bonding. Okay, can you, Vanshika, tell me the bond order? Half number of electrons in bonding minus number of electrons in anti-bonding. What is the bond order?
Ma'am, 0.
0.
That is 2 minus 2, which is equal to 0. What does 0 mean?
No
Just
bond.
no bond, ma'am. It is unstable.
molecule is unstable or it is not formed. That's what you were saying, that helium does not form molecule. Why it is not forming molecule? So this point we can explain on the basis of molecular orbital theory, because the bond order is 0. Okay, so there is no need of forming doing the diagram unless asked. We can simply tell the questions on this basis. Okay, now see, if we are writing the configuration, there are a number of points we can write. If this is one helium, this is another helium. It is 1s1, 1s2, sorry. Second helium also it is 1s2. These are the atomic orbitals. So what we are getting are the two molecular orbitals. Bonding is having lesser energy and anti-bonding is having more energy. This point you have to keep in mind while doing the diagram. So one of them is bonding. So two atomic orbitals are combining. So what we are getting are two molecular orbitals. One of them is bonding 1s, other is anti-bonding 1s. So now there are two electrons. So I am writing 1s2, 1s2. So this is bonding 1s2. This is anti-bonding 1s2. Is it okay? So this is a molecular orbital diagram. Now one more thing we can find out. Is there an unpaired electron? Unpaired means is there a single electron like this? Yes or no?
No, ma'am.
No. Since in molecular orbitals, there are no unpaired electrons. No unpaired electrons. Molecule is diamagnetic. What is the meaning of diamagnetic? Molecule is diamagnetic.
Are not present. Some lone
Yes.
not present.
Yes. No unpaired electrons present. Diamagnetic means not attracted by a magnet. Not attracted by a magnet. If in a molecule there is no unpaired electrons, it is not attracted by a magnet. Can you tell me an example of an atom which is attracted by a magnet?
Iron.
Iron. So these are called as paramagnetic. We are going to do this. Those in which there are no unpaired electrons, they are diamagnetic, means not attracted by a magnet. In which there are unpaired electrons, they are paramagnetic, means attracted by a magnet. So now I am explaining you one more point. So I have told you how to calculate the bond order. What is the importance of bond order? Then I have told you whether the molecule is paramagnetic or diamagnetic. Achha, what about hydrogen molecule? Was it paramagnetic or diamagnetic? Hydrogen molecule.
Diamagnetic.
Diamagnetic.
क्या होगा बताओ? Who is saying paramagnetic? Anyone saying?
No, ma'am.
It is again diamagnetic क्योंकि 1s में एक ऑर्बिटल में दो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स प्रेजेंट है और दूसरा तो वेकेंट ही है. So it is also diamagnetic. Is it okay? So hydrogen molecule, helium molecule is diamagnetic. Now I am asking you another. I am moving forward now. Is this point clear? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Now I am coming. There are number of MCQ questions possible, but let me first explain the topic. Okay. Now I am coming to the lithium. Should I rub this one?
Ma'am.
Okay. Now I am coming to the lithium molecule. Okay. Now first, what is lithium is having 3 electrons. What is the configuration of lithium? Akansha?
Yes,
Shivang?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Configuration of lithium atom.
Ma'am, it's 1s2, 2s1.
1s2, 2s1. Okay, which is having lower energy? Akansha, 1s2, 2s1 में से which is having lower energy?
One is 2.
1s2.
1s. 1s orbital is always having lower energy. So it means there are 2 lithium atoms. So what about in lithium molecule? Total will be 6 electrons. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now Akansha, you only tell me when two 1s and 1s combine, what orbital is formed? Sigma pi.
Sorry, ma'am. Can you please repeat?
When two 1s orbital will दो lithium है ना, दूसरे lithium में भी 3 electrons हैं. 1s2, 2s1. So when two 1s and 1s combine, what we get? Which bond? Sigma or pi?
And sigma.
Sigma. So we can write sigma 1s, anti-bonding 1s. This point I told you, 1s and 1s combined. So what we are getting is bonding 1s, anti-bonding 1s. Okay, when 2s and 2s will combine, Shivansh. When 2s and 2s will combine, what bond will be formed? Sigma or pi?
pi.
Pi बनता है 2s और s orbital से.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Sigma.
Sigma कितने बनेगी sigma? दो combine करें तो sigma 2s and anti-bonding 2s. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
आपके how many atomic orbitals are there? 2 atomic orbitals are there. ठीक है ना, दो है ना atomic orbitals 1s and 2s. तो कितने molecular orbitals बनेंगे? 2 plus 2, 4. So what we are getting are 4 molecular orbitals. That is bonding 1s, anti-bonding 1s, bonding 2s, anti-bonding 2s. Now when you Shivansh, now when you are filling the electrons, where will they? There are total of 6 electrons. Where they will enter first? Next question I will ask from Arav Grewal. Yes, Shivansh, tell me first. शिवांश
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ किसमें जाएंगे इलेक्ट्रॉन्स बता सकते हो how the electrons will fill up in the increasing order
from
of
1s.
energy 1s में दो
Ma'am, then 2s.
एंटीबॉडी में भी तो जाएंगे
Yes, ma'am. Between that also.
s ऑर्बिटल में दो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स then
And then 2s and then other 2s. Anti-void 2s.
कितने जाएंगे बॉन्डिंग 2s में कितने जाएंगे एक या दो yes how many electrons will go into the bonding 2s Kana,
Yes, ma'am.
how many electrons into the bonding 2s
Ma'am,
and 2
1.
टू इलेक्ट्रॉन्स s ऑर्बिटल में बेटा एक ऑर्बिटल के अंदर दो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आ सकते हैं यस और नो
मैम एंटी बॉन्डिंग में नहीं
Yes,
जाएगा
ma'am.
कुछ?
नहीं जाएगा खाली रहेगा हमारी इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर है ना पहले बॉन्डिंग 1s में जाएगा इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर फिल्ड इन इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर ठीक है यू कैन राइट इट लाइक दिस आल्सो दिस इज द इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर पहले दो इसमें चलेगा दो इसमें एंड दिस इज रिमेनिंग वेकेंट यस और नो
Yes, ma'am.
व्हाट इज द बॉन्ड ऑर्डर half Nb minus N. Total, how many electrons are present in the bonding orbitals? 4. ये देखो ये बॉन्डिंग है ये भी बॉन्डिंग है 4 वाला एंटी बॉन्डिंग है 4 माइनस एंटी बॉन्डिंग में how many electrons are present?
Ma'am, 0.
2.
Ma'am, 2.
What is the bond order?
1.
Ma'am, 1.
1. What does it mean?
1
Ma'am,
bonding.
it has a single
Single
bond.
bonding.
And
Single
I2
bond.
has a single bond. Is it okay?
Ma'am, I didn't understand third step.
This step, this one.
Ma'am, when you distributed them among 1s2, then 1s2, this one, anti-bonding, oh, वाला.
आपको ये बताया, मैं डायग्राम पे समझा रही हूँ साथ साथ ही, उससे हो सकता है समझ आ जाए। ये आपकी दो लिथियम है, ठीक है, दीज आर टू लिथियम। नाउ ईच ऑफ द लिथियम हैज कॉन्फिगरेशन ऑफ 1s2 2s1, yes or no? And this we are writing in the increasing order of energy, increasing energy. किसकी एनर्जी ज्यादा है? 2s की। 1s की एनर्जी कम है, 2s की एनर्जी ज्यादा है, वी ऑल नो, ठीक है। अब जब लिथियम की कॉन्फ़िगरेशन थी 1s2, आई एम राइटिंग इट लाइक दिस, एंड 2s1, this is again 1s2 2s1. Now whenever 1s and 1s are combining, what we get? दोनों की एक आपका बनेगा बॉन्डिंग 1s और एक बनेगा आपका एंटी बॉन्डिंग 1s, yes or no? When 1s
Yes,
of
ma'am.
both the lithium atoms are combining and we are getting the lithium molecule. So when 1s and 1s are combining, so what we get is bonding 1s and anti-bonding 1s. How many total electrons? यहाँ पर है 1s में 2, यहाँ पर भी है 2 2 4,
4.
और 2 इधर आ गए, yes or no? आ गए 4?
Yes, ma'am.
So I am drawing the diagram like this. Is the point clear?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Ma'am, this sigma 1s2, sigma not sigma star 1s2 and 2s sigma 2s2, and ma'am, these are the molecular orbitals of
These are
lithium
the
2.
molecular orbitals. जब मैं सिग्मा या पाई लिख रही हूँ ना, यानी इनमें बॉन्ड बन गया है, this is sigma bond formed. So these are my molecular orbitals. Is this point clear? Now when 2s and 2s are combined, 1s will combine with 1s. This point I have told you, 1s will orbitals of only similar energy and shape combine. So 1s will combine with 1s, 2s will combine with 2s. Now when 2s will combine with 2s, what happens? When 2s is combining with 2s, what happens?
Sigma 1.
Again, one anti-bonding and one bonding will be found.
Bonding 2s and other is anti-bonding 2s. बॉन्डिंग इससे नीचे आएगा 2s से, बॉन्डिंग 2s, एंटी बॉन्डिंग ऊपर आएगा, ठीक है। एंड ऑर्बिटल कैन हैव हाउ मेनी इलेक्ट्रॉन्स? 2. नाउ हाउ मेनी टोटल इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर प्रेजेंट? 1 + 1 2. So where are these 2 electrons going? Bonding 2s and anti bonding will remain vacant. Yes or no? Anti bonding
ma'am.
will remain vacant. Is the point clear? So you can see bonding 1s में गया, then anti-bonding, then bonding 2s and anti-bonding 2s is vacant. So this is the molecular orbital diagram. And you have to remember in point कि 1s नीचे आएगा, 2s ऊपर आएगा. इसको नीचे से ऊपर बनाना स्टार्ट करते हैं, ऊपर से नीचे नहीं जाते जब भी डायग्राम बनाना होता है. पहले आपने 1s दिखाया, then you are showing the 2s. Is it okay? Now draw yourself. I am asking you to draw now of that of beryllium molecule P2, beryllium molecule, and send me a screenshot fast. Can you send me on WhatsApp? Yes or no? Just click a picture and send on WhatsApp. Beryllium molecule. Just write the molecular orbital configuration first, calculate the bond order, draw the diagram in the same way. 2 minutes I am giving you, do it fast and send me the screenshots. I am waiting. I am seeing the responses now on the WhatsApp. Just tell me fast. Please do it fast. Vani, I have got a response from you. Okay, Vani is correct. Bond order is 0. Very good. What about others? Only one response. Okay, one more student. Kana. Yes. Okay, how many of you are not getting it? Yes. How many of you are facing a problem in the topic? Just tell me better. If you're not telling me, then how will I know? Okay, Aishwarya, say yes, ma'am. Aishwarya.
Ma'am, I have also sent.
Okay, now I am not checking now. What about beryllium, Aishwarya? What is that electronic configuration of one beryllium? Aishwarya, say yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the configuration of beryllium? Atomic number 4. Yes, Aishwarya. Ati, हाँ बोलो.
1s2, 2s2.
1s2, 2s2. Okay, it means 1s and 1s will form bonding 1s, anti-bonding 1s. 2s and 2s will form bonding 2s, anti-bonding 2s. Now total how many electrons in beryllium molecule, Aishwarya? Yes.
Ma'am, 8.
8. Now can you tell me the electronic configuration? 1s, bonding 1s, how many electrons?
2.
2. Anti-bonding 1s,
2.
bonding 2s,
2.
anti-bonding 2s, total हो गए 8 electrons. Now if I want to draw the diagram, okay, let's draw the diagram of beryllium. I am just changing it here. So beryllium is 1s2 and 2s2. Okay, this is one of my beryllium, 1s2, 2s2. This is the second beryllium, 1s2, 2s2. Now how the electrons will be filled up like this? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So we are filling the electrons like this. What is the bond order? Arav Grewal, what is the bond order? Arav, बेटा तो ये नहीं समझ आएगा तो आगे कैसे करोगे? तो फिर स्टार्ट ही हुआ है. Arav Grewal, what is the bond order? Are you present? Yes. Arav Grewal. Ayush, can you tell me the bond order? Ayush.
Ma'am, 2.
How we are calculating the bond order? How many electrons are present in bonding?
Ma'am, 4.
केवल मेरे को आयुष से चाहिए, आर्यन आपसे नहीं चाहिए. ये देखो बॉन्डिंग, ये दोनों आपकी बॉन्डिंग है। आयुष, हाउ मेनी इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इन बॉन्डिंग?
4.
4. And how many in anti-bonding?
Around 2.
2 कैसे हैं?
4.
Anti-bonding ये है ना, bond anti-bonding 1 is 2, anti-bonding 2 is 2. How many total electrons? Ayush? Ayush, how many total electrons? Beta, kal now, tomorrow, let me just remind you, I will be taking a part of the internal assessment. I will be asking the questions and those answers will be marked. Marks I will be marking on the same topic. कभी भी आपके practicals में कहीं पर भी I will adjust those marks.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yes.
Ma'am, is it possible that that a molecule has half bond order?
I am coming to the point. Just wait. Ayush, is it okay? So bond order will be half 4 minus 4, that is equal to 0. Now next case
Ma'am,
I
please
am coming.
explain again.
ये देखो ना बेटे, ये दोनों, ये अभी आपका बॉन्डिंग है, यहाँ पे स्टार है, ये भी बॉन्डिंग है, बॉन्डिंग में हो गए 2 + 2 4. This is एंटी बॉन्डिंग, this is एंटी बॉन्डिंग. कितने हो गए यहाँ पे? एंटी बॉन्डिंग 1 is 2 means 2 electrons here and 2 electrons here, the total is 4. तो बॉन्डिंग में 4, एंटी बॉन्डिंग में 4, it means equal to 0. So it means bond order is equal to 0 means molecule do not exist. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Now next question I am taking of lithium molecule, Li2 plus. What is the meaning of a positive sign? Daman. How Daman, lithium atomic number is 3. So lithium 2 bhi ho gaye, there are total 6 electrons. Okay. Now what is the meaning of plus? Daman.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the meaning of plus sign? Li2 plus. What is the meaning of a plus sign? Whether it has gained 1 electron or lost 1 electron.
Ma'am, lost 1 electron.
How many total electrons in lithium molecule?
Ma'am, before it was 3 and after losing it then it will become 2 electrons.
Total molecule में Li2. Li2 means 2 lithium atoms having 1 positive charge.
Ma'am, 8 electrons.
Daman, एक lithium, one of the lithium contains 3 electrons, 2 lithium contains 6 electrons. Plus charge means out of 6 it has lost 1 electron.
Ma'am, it will
Ma'am,
be 5
5.
electrons, ma'am.
Beta Aryan, please you don't answer. मेरे को बाकियों को judge करने दो ना. Okay. It will be 5 electrons. Daman.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now can you tell me first they are going into 1s, bonding 1s, then anti-bonding 1s, then they are going into bonding 2s, then anti-bonding 2s. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Now tell me bonding 1s, how many electrons? S orbital can contain only 2 electrons. So bonding 1s में how many electrons should I write?
Ma'am, 1.
Orbital में कितने electrons हो सकते हैं? दमन.
Ma'am, S orbital, ma'am, 2.
Bonding 1s में कितने होंगे? 2. Total 5 है. अब आगे चलो. Anti-bonding 1s में how many electrons?
Ma'am, 1.
पहले फील्ड नहीं होगा, पहले बॉन्डिंग 1s कंप्लीटली फील्ड हुआ ना, एक ऑर्बिटल में 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होते हैं.
Yes, ma'am.
इलेक्ट्रॉन्स है. आई एम ड्राइंग फॉर Li2 plus molecule. Total electrons are 5. First 2 electrons are going here, then 2 electrons will come here, and then 1 electron is left that is going into bonding to S1. बेटा मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा problem the one you are facing. Are you revising at home? Have you revised whatever was being done on Saturday or on Sunday and Monday? Yes or no?
Ma'am, one of the class I have missed.
क्या है अभी भी समझाया जा रही हूँ पता नहीं तुम लोग किस दुनिया में जी रहे हो ओके व्हाट इज द बॉन्ड ऑर्डर Jishita, what is the bond order in the case of lithium?
Ma'am, 1.
How? Bonding में how many electrons in bonding?
Ma'am, 4 minus 2.
4 minus anti-bonding में how many?
Ma'am, 2.
2. Then what is the bond order? 2
Ma'am,
2,
1.
which is equal to 1. What does it mean?
Ma'am,
Sorry.
ma'am, it should be 3.
3 electrons.
That is equal to 1 by 2. That is 0.5. What is? Does it exist or not? Is the bond order greater than 0? Yes or no?
Yes,
Jishita?
ma'am.
If bond order is greater than 0, it means molecule exists. If bond order is greater than 0, it means molecule exists. We cannot tell whether it is a single bond, double bond, or triple bond. We cannot tell. But what we can say is that Li2 plus exists. This is the next question. Is it paramagnetic or diamagnetic? Is it paramagnetic or diamagnetic? Is there an unpaired electron? Yes, Dishita. Is there an unpaired electron?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So is it paramagnetic or diamagnetic?
Paramagnetic.
It is paramagnetic because there is, we can see one single electron is there. So it is paramagnetic. बेटा तुम लोग ना बिल्कुल नहीं पढ़ रहे हो. Okay. Now next example that I am taking. Now I have taken till 1s bonding and 2s. Now again I am giving a recap. Now I am coming to the complicated examples. See what I have told you that 1s and 1s. What they are forming is bonding 1s and anti-bonding 1s and the bond is sigma bond. 2s and 2s. Bonding 2s, no need to write, just keep in mind, and anti-bonding 2s. Now, if we are taking the p orbitals, how many p orbitals are there? There are 3 p orbitals, px, py, and pz. Yes or no? Now, what type of bond is formed by px and py? Px and py.
Pi
bond.
bond.
Pi bond is formed with in PY.
And what
Pi.
pz? Pz?
Sigma.
PZ the
Sigma.
normal bond, like it is the pole. Not hybrid orbital is not present with PZ. PZ, sorry, PZ forms the sigma bond, right? Yeah.
It is forming sigma bond. तो आप एक आपका बनेगा sigma 2pz और एक बनेगा anti bonding 2pz. Yes or no?
PZ, yes, ma'am.
If px and py are there, so what we are getting is pi bond, pi 2px
One bond, pi
and
to
pi.
PX.
दोनों की energy same होती है because p orbitals are called as degenerate orbitals. The energy of all the 3 p orbitals are same. But since it is forming a sigma bond and it is forming a pi bond, तो इन दोनों की px और py की same होगी और sigma की different होगी. All of you please
Yes, ma'am.
keep points in mind. ठीक है? pi की same होगी 2px और 2py की और sigma की. अच्छा तो आपके pi में भी 2px और 2py बनेगी and pi anti bonding 2px and pi anti bonding 2py बनेगी. Yes or no? Other students? So when px and px are combining, then what we are getting is pi 2px and pi anti-bonding 2px. From 2py, we are getting is pi 2py and anti-bonding 2py. And energy of pi 2px and pi 2py are same. Is the point clear? What is the outgo principle, Vani? What is the outgo principle, Vani?
Ma'am,
electrons are filled on the increasing order of their energy?
Electrons are filled in increasing order of their energies. Now the point I am telling you again is a very important point. For molecules from till nitrogen, including nitrogen. Okay, if I am taking the case of nitrogen, the order is bonding one is, and this is the increasing order, so I can take like the bonding one is, anti-bonding one is, then bonding 2s, then anti-bonding 2s. Okay, what is the configuration of nitrogen? Rishabh, what is the configuration of nitrogen atomic number 7? Can you tell me, Rishabh? Yes, 1s2, then
Am I audible?
for nitrogen, what is the configuration?
Am I audible?
M25.
Rishabh only. Tell me the configuration of nitrogen only. Rishabh, Rohan,
Ma'am, 1s2, 2s2, 2p3.
diagram we show it like this: 1s2, 2s2. How many p orbitals are there? 3. So 1 electron each. Chapter 2. Is the point clear? So till nitrogen, the configuration is bonding 1 is, anti-bonding 1 is, bonding 2 is, anti-bonding 2 is. Now what we know is that there are 3 p orbitals: px, py, and pz. Pz forms a sigma bond, and these orbitals forms a pi bond. So the increasing order of energies, bonding 1 is, anti-bonding 1 is, bonding 2 is, anti-bonding 2 is, then it is, I am writing it here, pi 2px is equal to pi 2py, because px and py forms the pi bond and pz bond. Then first one is 2s, anti-bonding 1 is, anti-bonding 2 is, and pi 2px is equal to 2py. It means their energies are same. Then sigma 2pz. After it, it is pi anti-bonding. The bonding हुए ना, pi anti-bonding 2px is equal to pi anti-bonding 2py. Then it is sigma anti-bonding 2pz. So this order you have to remember. And tomorrow I am telling you again, I will be taking a oral test. It will be assessment test. I will be adjusting the marks in your practical marks. और internal assessment के marks में I will be writing those marks. तो आज अच्छे से आपको पढ़कर आना है, नहीं पढ़ोगे you will be losing your marks. I will give 0 marks. Bonding 1 is, anti-bonding 1 is it okay? So this is the order for molecules till nitrogen. Okay. Now my next question goes to Shivansh. Shivansh, say yes, ma'am. Shivansh. Shivansh, are you present?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Shivansh. If I have to write for boron B2, how many total electrons? Boron atomic number is? Shivansh, what is the atomic
Yes,
number of
5.
5? So in B2, how many total electrons? Yes. Shivansh, in B2, how many total electrons? आता है नहीं आता? If you don't know, just say, ma'am, I don't know.
Ma'am, I couldn't hear. You can repeat.
If I am asking one boron atom has 5 electrons, then boron molecule which has 2 boron atoms will have how many electrons? Lakshya,
Yes, ma'am.
how
Ma'am,
many
can-
electrons? 10 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स। बेटा मेरे को तो ऐसा लग रहा है कि मैं दीवारों को पढ़ा रही हूँ और मेरे सामने डमीज बैठी हैं। ओके, नेक्स्ट, where Lakshmi, now you start telling me there are 10 electrons and this is the configuration. How we will start writing? First the electrons are going into 1s, then anti-bonding 1s, I am just writing it again, then 2s, then anti-bonding 2s, then pi 2px is equal to pi 2py. These two have same energy, then sigma 2pz and so on. Yes, Lakshmi, can you start telling the configuration now?
Ma'am, sigma 1s2.
Yes,
And
because a single orbital can contain 2 electrons. Then,
ma'am, sigma anti-bonding 1s2.
yes,
Ma'am, then sigma 2s2.
yes,
Sigma anti-bonding 2s2.
yes. Now see, there are 1, 2, and 1s orbital. Now, how many pi orbitals are these? These are 2 orbitals and their energies are same. So, if the orbitals are having same energy, what happens? What is the
Singly filled हो जाएंगे.
दोनों में कितने कितने जाएंगे? Total there are 10 electrons. So, how
एक एक चला जाएगा.
on each? If anyone is having a doubt till here, please ask. Okay. Now, Shivansh again. Shivansh, what is the bond order? Shivansh, how many bonding electrons? Shivansh or Daman? Switch on your cameras, Daman and Shivansh. Otherwise, I am just calling your parents. Switch on your cameras. Daman, are you present? I am removing you from the class if you are not saying yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. What about you, Shivansh? All of you switch on your cameras. All of you. Other students. Only 4 cameras on. Yes, Daman. बाकियों को मैं आज पेरेंट्स को कॉल कर रही हूँ. Shivansh, if you are not answering now. Yes, Daman, now tell me how many electrons in the bonding orbitals? Is this bonding or anti-bonding?
Ma'am, bonding.
Okay, how many electrons? 2. Count करो पूरे molecule में. This is bonding में 2 plus. I am writing it. This bonding, anti-bonding.
Ma'am, anti-bonding.
What about this?
Ma'am, bonding.
Bonding में 2 4 आ गए. What about this?
Ma'am, can you please cite your hand? Ma'am, I'm not able to see.
What about
Ma'am,
this?
anti-bonding.
What about this one?
Ma'am, this I don't know.
क्यों? यहाँ देखो जहाँ पे स्टार नहीं लगा these are bonding, जहाँ स्टार लगा these are anti bonding. यहाँ के मैंने.
No, ma'am.
So how many total in bonding? 2 plus 2 plus
Ma'am, 1.
1. Or what about this?
Ma'am, bonding.
Total how many bonding? There are total 10 electrons. How many bonding?
Ma'am, 6.
6. And how many anti-bonding?
Ma'am, 4.
4. So what is the bond order?
1.
Hmm?
1.
1. What does it mean? There is a single or a double bond?
I'm single.
Single. Is the molecule paramagnetic or diamagnetic? Are there unpaired electrons somewhere?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am.
No. Okay. Anyone else who can tell whether there are unpaired electrons?
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am,
pi.
there are unpaired.
Yeah, ma'am. Yes.
How many unpaired?
Ma'am, 2.
क्योंकि ये आपका देखो ना, इस ऑर्बिटल में तो केवल एक ही इलेक्ट्रॉन है, 5 2px पे, here also it is only one electron, they are not paired up. Pairing का तो मतलब होता है if it is like this, if I am writing these are paired up. So there are two unpaired electrons. So what about the molecule? Is it paramagnetic or diamagnetic?
Paramagnetic.
Paramagnetic.
Paramagnetic, because there are two unpaired electrons. 5 minutes extra ले रहे हो और 5-10 minutes कि आप लोग कुछ कर ही नहीं रहे हो. Two unpaired electrons. So B2 molecule is paramagnetic because there are two unpaired electrons. Is the point clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now next example. Now I want good response. I am explaining so much and you are not listening only. Now if I am writing is now carbon molecule. Okay. Galaxy. How many total electrons in carbon? Galaxy. Electronic configuration of one carbon. Data either say yes or no. Galaxy. Can I see the attendance of Galaxy? No. Okay. Who is going to answer now? Bhavya. How many total electrons in carbon?
मैम कौन सी वाली भव्या?
Carbon atom. कोई भी भव्या बताओ. Any one of you.
मैम 4.
Carbon के atomic number.
Some 6.
Number 6. 6 means 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. Now what about carbon molecule 12 electrons? What is the configuration? You have to follow this order. Yes, Bhavya.
मैम सिग्मा 1s2,
Yes.
सिग्मा स्टार 1s2,
Yes.
सिग्मा 2s2,
Yes.
सिग्मा स्टार 2s2,
Yes.
पाई 2px1.
ऐसे लिख लिया करो. Pi 2px is equal to pi 2py. Total there are 12 electrons. यहाँ तक कितने हो गए? 2, 4, 6, 8. ओके. पहले अगर तुम ये दिखा दो कि इसके दो बॉक्सेस हैं, है ना? पहले एक
दोनों में दो.
पूरा बोलो 2, 2. Is it okay? यहाँ पे दो.
Yes.
There are two orbitals which are having the same energy. So I am saying two boxes. पहले एक में सिंगली गए, then parent हो गए. ठीक है? And sigma 2pz क्या होगा? 0. आगे सारे 0 होंगे. Yes or no?
Yes, मैम.
Okay. What is the bond order?
मैम हाफ.
बॉन्डिंग में चेक करो. एंटी बॉन्डिंग ये वाले हैं जिसके आगे स्टार लगे. दीज आर एंटी बॉन्डिंग.
मैम 3.
बॉन्डिंग में देखो यहाँ पर कितने हैं? 1s में
मैम 2
2 प्लस
2 4 हो जाएंगे. फिर मैम उसके बाद टोटल 8 हो गए.
8. ओके. यस. माइनस एंटी बॉन्डिंग में 4.
मैम 4 2 हो जाएंगे मैम.
What does it mean? What is a bond? Single or double bond?
डबल.
Double. Okay. Is it paramagnetic or diamagnetic?
मैम पैरा.
Is there? Can you see where are the unpaired electrons? इसमें unpaired है. 1s2 का ना बॉक्स है. Is it having unpaired electron?
नो मैम.
इसमें
नो मैम.
दो है, वहां पर अनपेयर्ड नहीं है. इसमें है अनपेयर्ड नहीं. 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स है ना. वन ऑर्बिटल कैन कंटेन 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. तो जहां हर जगह दो है. कहीं सिंगल इलेक्ट्रॉन दिख रहा है आपको? जैसे यहाँ पर 2 सिंगल इलेक्ट्रॉन से 1 था, तो इट वाज पैरामैग्नेटिक. हियर कैन यू सी 1 समवेयर? सिंगल इलेक्ट्रॉन? नो. So it means it is diamagnetic. Yes or no? Is the point clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Next one, Akshita, last example. मेरे को पूरा ये टॉपिक बता दिया कि चैप्टर ही खत्म हो जाएगा. But all of you are giving me a shock. Yes. Akshita,
Yes, ma'am.
what about how many total? What is the configuration of one nitrogen?
Ma'am, 1s2, 2s2, 2p3.
Configuration of nitrogen molecule. You can take help.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, 2s2, sigma star 2s2, and then pi 2px2 equal to pi 2py2 and sigma 2pz2.
Yes, very, very good. Clap for you, beta. At least now students have started responding. See, 2, 4, 6, 8. पहले इन दोनों में जब पाई बॉन्ड्स होते हैं ना, पहले बना के देख लो कि दोनों में एक एक जाएगा, फिर पेयरिंग हो गई. ठीक है, तो 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2 are left, they are going here. What is the bond order? अक्षिता,
Ma'am,
बॉन्डिंग में कितने, बस ऐसे बोलो, how many in bonding?
ma'am, 2, 4, 6, 10. 10 minus 4.
10 means 6 by 2, which is equal to 2. What does it mean?
3. Ma'am, 3.
Triple bond. Is it paramagnetic or diamagnetic?
Ma'am, diamagnetic.
One electron तो दिख ही नहीं रहा ना, so it is diamagnetic. So all these information we are getting. Now diagram is left, so tomorrow I will finish the chapter only. And please start studying. Tomorrow I will be taking a oral revision test. If you are not answering, your marks will be deducted. Okay. Anyone who has joined late and I have not marked the attendance? I think
And the
yes.
last one will be paramagnetic.
Ma'am,
ma'am.
Shreya Mishra.
प्रिया कितनी देर बाद ज्वाइन किया?
Ma'am, 5 minutes.
5 minutes now. I started taking attendance after 8 minutes. I am marking you present, but I think Lenoy also. Why late Lenoy?
मैम ज्वाइन ही नहीं हो रहा था.
Join नहीं हो रहा था. Okay, anyway. Yes, someone was asking me. Any doubt? Others can leave.
Ma'am, I
Have you
got it.
marked it, Anshika?
Yes.
Ma'am,
हाँ बोलो.
ma'am, what would be the timetable for these offline classes? I mean, only 2 hours are there now. So which 2 classes will be there?
But it will depend. Our timetable will be given to you. Most probably, we will be starting with practical portion first. Because for practicals, you have to go to the lab.
The normal classes. I mean, 2 hours are quite less.
Yes, for the timing, it's for 2 hours. But see, if it is for 9:30 to 11:30, then you will be coming home maximum by 12:30. Then maybe we can have your class from 1 to 2 also. Like in 12th, we are doing. If it's not possible for class 12, they are coming to school for on alternate days for the time being. So other days, all the teachers are taking classes, and from 1 to 2, if they are going to the school, we can also take class. Schedule will be given to you.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Practical class.
Ma'am,
we should-
online classes will be going on.
But for 11th, I am not sure. But yes, maybe for starting, both the classes will be there, offline practical classes and online theory classes. Then if the thing is good only, then maybe online, offline theory classes will also be there. Timetable will be given to you. I am just telling you a hint for the class 12. For class 12, we are having the practical classes first on alternate days. Other days, online classes from home. Okay. So I think it will be a blended learning. Timetable will be given to you. And if the scenario continues to be good, then obviously full-fledged school may start. So if your queries are resolved, if you have copied, you can leave.
Thank you, ma'am.